Hi guys, it's Frank here from Frank Likes Fitness, and today is Friday. I'm gonna bench, and I have this Fitness Gear Pro OB600 bench. I've been using it for a couple of months now, for as long as I have put together my gym. I'll actually put up a link to the tour that I just did for my gym. And so I want to talk about this bench and give a review and talk about the assembly and the instructions and just kind of go over the bench and then take you through some workout with me, and you can kind of see for yourself how you think the bench performs. I bought this bench from Dick's Sporting Goods. I think I spent about $300 for it. It was really easy to put together. We'll take a look at the manual in just a second, but from their website, they say that this bench is made from heavy duty. It has a heavy duty steel frame. They say it has 22 levels of adjustability. I don't know if they mean by these numbers here, because these numbers go to 24. So I'm not sure what they mean by 22 levels of adjustability, but that's that. So they say this bench is designed to perform and withstand a lifetime of usage. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's a couple things about it I don't like. Like, for instance, I know it's an adjustable bench. Obviously, you can go from a decline up to an incline, all the way up to seated presses. Apparently, you can go to a full vertical with this bench, but I don't really like the gap there, because that's exactly where it seems like my back wants to be, where my ideal seating position is. And so, yeah, I'm not really crazy about that. I mean, I can get over that, but then there are a couple of other things too. But before we talk about that, let's finish finding out about the features and everything about this bench. So you can see that you can adjust the seats by pulling those out, and you have a nice level of adjustability, and that is nice. Everything did screw together really well, and I never really take the bench out of this flat position. The other day I did just because, but I always leave it in this position, and it does actually feel rock solid. It doesn't feel wiggly or anything like that. So it's got the Olympic J hooks and it's got the spotter arms. But to be quite honest with you, that's my other major gripe with this bench, is that the spotter arms, in my opinion, are too short. I think the spotter arms should be out another 3 or 5 inches. If they were about 3 or 5 inches longer, that'd be a better deal. So according to the information, according to the specs, this bench is rated at 600 pounds. That's including the weight and the user. You can see the official brand is Fitness Gear. It's a Pro OB600. I'm pretty sure OB stands for Olympic Bench, but I also see it online where people are just calling it the Fitness Gear Pro Olympic Weight Bench, and so I think that's one in the same. Amazingly, I did not throw out the user manual or the owner's manual, and it says that the only tools that are required are a 14 and a 17 millimeter box wrench. And yeah, it says that it's right from Dick's Sporting Goods right down there. So yeah, it was really easy to put together. Let's look at the inside real fast. Okay, so here we are. We're looking at the manual, and here are some assembly instructions inside here. It's really straightforward, super easy. It probably only took me less than an hour, and it probably could have been faster than that. I just wasn't in a hurry. On the back pages, they have an exploded diagram view of this Pro OB600 Olympic weight bench. And then there's also a parts list. Now, so yeah, everything's there. And so if you need some replacement parts, this is the names. Where do you find the replacement parts at? I'm not really sure. Okay, real quick before I start benching, because I'm about ready, let's talk about some assembled dimensions. What is the size of this thing when it's all put together like this? So it's 62 inches long. The bench is 62 inches long, it's 51.3 inches wide, and it's 62.3 inches in height. And again, the maximum weight capacity is 600 pounds. That's the user plus the weight. Oh, and just so you know, and they even say it on their website, this Olympic bar is not included. This Olympic bar is actually a fitness reality bar that I also picked up from Dick's Sporting Goods. I'll actually put up some pictures to the bench and the bar set. I actually have pictures that I took of these products in Dick's Sporting Goods, so I'll put those pictures up. But this weight set, it was like a 305 or 310 pound weight set, or 205. I can't really remember the poundages, but I picked it up at Dick's, and so this bar isn't rated for a ton of weight, but right now where I'm working out at and where I'm repping at on my bench, this bar works just fine. Okay, with all that out of the way, let's bench. Oh wait, real quick, I forgot to talk about my third and final gripe, right? The first one was, and there's nothing you can do about it. You got an adjustable bench, you're gonna have that space there, and yet it's probably your back or something's gonna wanna fit right there, and it's not gonna feel comfortable. These arms, the support arms, the catcher arms there, they give you the spotter arms, I think they should be a little bit longer. The last thing is sometimes this feels a little rickety, meaning like when I lock out, you'll see this thing flex a little bit. And so I've never actually recorded myself benching with this, so let's see if this thing actually does flex. So I'm gonna work from the bar on up to about 245 or 255, and we'll see how this thing performs. Okay, so I use a Mark Bell slingshot when I bench. I won't talk about that during this video, but I will put up a separate video giving my reviews and opinions on the slingshot and why I use it. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention is when I bought this, you saw there's the rubber gripper right here. It also was on the bottom. And if you bench, you need to slide the bar back and forth. So having that gripper there just wasn't working. So I actually tore that out. I still have them, but I took them out because the bar needs to slide. And so I thought to myself, whoever put that there, they must not bench. So what we want to pay particular attention to is when I rack the weight back, I really think that these poles flex a lot. They really feel like they flex a lot. And again, like I said, I don't have a video showing that, but I guess I do now. So we're gonna figure that out right now. All right, this is set 2 at 245. I call that my working weight. That's where I'm working out at for reps right now as I work my way up to 315 for reps. I'm probably gonna do 5 sets of 3 or maybe 8 sets of 3. We just kind of see how it goes. I do my chest 3 days a week, and today's Friday, so I've already done the chest 2 days this week. So we'll just kind of see. Feeling's the secret. So if I'm not feeling 8 sets of 3, then I won't do 8 sets of 3. So again, this is set 2. So yeah. Or 5. So what I usually do is, even though the goal is 5 or 8 sets of 3, if I'm feeling sporty, I'll do 5 reps. If I get to the point where I'm doing 5 or 8 sets of those, or 8 sets of those at 5 reps, then I know for sure it's time to move up in weight, kind of thing. This is a lap counter, and I use this to keep track of my sets sometimes so I don't have to think about it. So this is set 3. Two, 3, 4. All right, set Set 5. Looks like only set 1 might have done 3 reps. I don't even remember. Maybe set 1 was 3 reps. Everything else has been 5. Let's see how it goes. Two, 3, 4, 5. Definitely flex that time. See, as the weight goes up, starts twisting. Set 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I had a few more in me, but I want to leave a little bit in the tank. That's personal PR as far as volume training is concerned. Yeah, that's pretty good, but you know what? Let's go up a little bit more, just a little bit more. All right, well, there it is. We went through, I don't know how many sets that was, 11, 14 different sets of bench. The bench is pretty good. Like I said, when you start adding some weight on it, I think these posts flex. And I'll know that I'll get a confirmation when I edit this video. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that it does flex. And I like these arms to be a little bit longer. So At the end of the day, my review is I think it's a good bench, but this bench isn't going to be the bench that I'm going to ultimately grow with. I'm going to use this bench for a while longer, and eventually I'll get myself like a powerlifting bench, you know, where they have like the two racks, the two bars that come across, and you're more in a cage kind of setup, right? Just like this over here, you're more in like in a cage. So cool bench, but yeah, it's got a few critical flaws, and but at the end of the day, obviously I'm still benching. I still think it's safe. I do think it could probably hold that 600 pounds. So yeah, I definitely put 300, 400, 500 pounds on this thing and probably wouldn't think twice about it. Although I wouldn't be happy about those arms down there, those support arms, they're just not long enough. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and I guess those dips I've been doing, I guess those are working. But we'll talk about that in another video. Thanks for watching.